In yoga class, teachers are often talking about vinyasa. Vinyasa means flow, but to be very specific, what we're talking about is coordinating our breath and our movement. So that's why we'll often say, inhale as you do this, now exhale as you do this. The purpose that we focus on vinyasa, or this coordination of movement and breath, is that it helps our bodies to combine the mental part and the physical part. So our breath and our movements will become coordinated. It becomes in sync. The brain waves settle, and the byproduct here is that the nervous system calms down and we start to feel relaxed and in the present moment, and all of those good things that we're trying to get from a yoga class. Okay, so this is the importance of vinyasa in flow. It's our emotional state, our mental state, coordinated with our physical state. Feels good. Love it. Let's figure out how to use this off the mat. Okay, anytime you're just feeling a little off, maybe you're overstimulated, overwhelmed, anxious, maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you're down in the dumps, have no motivation, maybe you're feeling a little depressed. Vinyasa, or flow, can help. It doesn't have to be anything big. Let's say you are at work in an office building and you start feeling off and you're like, boy, I'd really love to do some vinyasa right now, but that would probably look silly. The movement can be so slow and the movement can be so simple that no one will know you're doing it. For example, you can have your foot on the floor and maybe just your right foot, you start lifting it up and lowering it back down. As long as you inhale on one movement and exhale on the other movement, this is vinyasa. You are coordinating something the body is doing with your breath. This will put you into a place where the nervous system is calm and you're feeling much better. It might take a few minutes, and that's okay. So just remember this. You can make anything vinyasa. Maybe you're just lifting the shoulders, inhale, and lowering them, exhale. Anything can be vinyasa as long as there is one breath per movement. Let me show you my favorite one. Now, I don't do this when I'm at the grocery store or if I'm at work, like in an office building. But when I'm at home, I love to use this one. It's simple and it helps me to reset. The movement's just a tiny bit bigger, which for some reason in my mind makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something more. So I start with my hands in namaste. This is called namaste flow. All right, on an inhale, I lift them up. And then on my exhale, I'm just bringing those arms down and around and back up here. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and around. The reason I love this one is that I often will feel overwhelmed. And when I feel overwhelmed, I have that sense of like, oh my gosh, claustrophobic, like things are closing in on me. And this movement, I'm reclaiming my space. I'm saying, nope, everyone get out. This is my space. Only I can exist here. And I found it to be very helpful. So remember, vinyasa just means one breath per movement. The movement can be very small or it can be big. Last tip I want to give you when you're doing vinyasa, go slow. Remember, one breath per movement. The slower you make that movement, the slower your breathing will be. And the slower our breathing is, the calmer the nervous system becomes. I really hope this is helpful for you.